Welcome back, everyone. This is Patrick, the Comfortable Counselor. I have a question for you. Who is the weaker sex, men or women? Stay tuned for a few minutes and you'll find out. So put your feet up, relax, also subscribe. Let's do this. So it is Men's Health Month. So I'm raising the awareness. I'm talking about a video here that talks about physical and mental health for men. So to start off with, again, who is the weaker sex? Let's talk about it. Did you know the mortality rate is significantly higher for boys than girls? Also, did you know that men will lose their hearing at twice the rate than women? And did you know also that men also have a weaker immune system than women? And by age 100, women outnumber men 8-1. Also, 1 in 2 are diagnosed with cancer. That's the men, okay? As opposed to women, 1 in 3. And last but not least, heart disease is the #1 killer of men. So all that is to say is that sadly, American men will live sicker and will die younger than American women. One of the biggest reasons is that women, and get this, women are 100% more likely, okay, 100% more likely to go to the doctor, do prevention stuff, to get things checked out, okay, 100% more likely than men. So what can we do, guys? All right, first of all, eating. All right, say no to the fast food, to the supersizing of your meals. Say yes to more fruits, veggies, vitamins. I know you probably heard this. I'm just saying it again. Again, this is a very general video. Also, move, exercise, do something. Play with your kids, play with your grandkids. Take the stairs into the elevator. Do some yard work, take up a sport. I just learned about, and this is no joke, just today I learned that there's a thing called bicycle polo. Looks fun as crap. I would so do that. I love bicycling, seriously. Also, just 30 minutes a day. Start off slow. If it's 5 minutes a day, baby steps. I will challenge my clients sometimes to do 5 minutes just once a week. Just start someplace. Also, quit smoking, okay? Quit smoking and quit the vaping because it causes all sorts of problems, including your downstairs equipment. Okay, so remember, prevention is the way to go on this. Remember, women are more likely, 100% more likely to go to the doctor to seek help. So when we go, okay, and I hope you will go this month, check things for your blood pressure, your cholesterol level, glucose level, your prostate, etc., etc. I know the prostate, I get it. I'm that age too. I don't want to do it, but guess what? I'm going to do it this month. I got a promise. Okay. Now we're on to a subject that's very near and dear to my heart. This is about men and mental health. So Psychology Today article I read just recently calls men and mental health the silent crisis. Okay. Men are more likely to have an elevated rate of substance abuse as well as mental illness. Did you know, unfortunately and sadly, men make up over 75% of all suicides. One man dies every 20 minutes in the US. Factors include, again, things like substance abuse, unemployment, divorce, and this all connects to mental illness with things such as depression and anxiety and all things that go along with that. Significant populations are veterans, young American Indians, gay men, and the list goes on. Again, why do we have these problems with men? Because we don't seek help. We are less likely to seek help. Why? Because culture. Minorities are the least likely. If there's any demographic that's least likely to seek help, it's the minority population. Age and generation also have a big factor about why we do not seek help. Old school thinking, whatever you want to call it, they're embarrassed, to go and receive help for the things that they need in their life, whether it be physical or mental. And the stigma, the whole general stigma. Last month was raising the awareness about mental health, and that was very important to me, and I talked a lot about that. Stigma, generally, mental health is an issue, but with men, it's even more of an issue. So we're trying to get away from that. And then there comes me, the Comfortable Counselor. What does that mean, the Comfortable Counselor? I'm trying to literally make people more comfortable, especially men. I specialize in working with men and helping them to feel less anxiety when they come see me. I mentioned before that it's very important to me. I'm very passionate about helping men and helping them get into my office in the first place. I try to be as transparent as possible. When I say and talk about mental illness, I don't say you all or them. I always say we, because that does include me. I've had my own struggles with anxiety and depression, and so I try to make it a we thing. So I think it's very important that, hey, guess what? Me too. All right, I also struggle with those things. And I also have integrated life coaching into my practice, because life coaching can get you to a place in your life where you have a vision for yourself and you want to improve. It doesn't always have to be, doom and gloom and something depressing about mental illness. You're not broken. You just need a little bit of inspiration to get you to the next step, and that's what my coaching is about. So I'm trying to help you to get to the next part, anybody for that matter. If you like my videos, please subscribe, okay? Comment, give me feedback. Help me to know that I'm doing something that's worthwhile and that I'm helping men and whatever else that has to do with men feel more comfortable, right? I hope you all have learned something from this video. And if nothing else, remember, this is your life. This is your story to write or rewrite as many times as you want. Thanks again for watching. I hope you all have a fantastic week. This is Patrick I, the Comfortable Counselor. Please subscribe. Look for my video next week where we're going to talk about testosterone. See you next week.